Welcome to Mulligan. In this video, we'll cover the basic gameplay to get you out on the course in no time. The main objective is to use club cards to advance towards the hole while using action cards to influence how yours or your opponent's shots will play out. Each card in Mulligan is actually two cards in one. You'll choose which side to use when you play it from your hand. Club cards are used to advance down the course in the game, and your goal is to use as few of these as possible to get to the hole first. The game board is used to keep track of your current position and where the green is on each hole, which is determined by the scorecard. Place the hole token as close as you can here, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Each club you play advances you towards the hole, and the colored bar on the side shows you how far, so you don't have to do the math. The other half of each card is usually an action card, which will affect whichever player's shot it is played on. Here, an opponent sends your hybrid shot into the rough, reducing its distance by 50 yards. The third type of cards you'll encounter are play anytime cards, which can be played at any time and can help you out in lots of different situations. In this 3-player example, we'll play through the first shot of a 280-yard hole. Each turn, all players prepare for their shot by placing 3 cards face down on the table: a club card, an action card, and a targeting card, which shows which player your action card will be played on. Take note that where you place these cards will determine which type of card you're playing them as. The one you place here on its own is now locked in to be played as a club, and the one you put down next to your targeting card will be played as an action this turn. Once everyone is ready, all players swing simultaneously by flipping over their cards. Once revealed, each action card takes effect on the player it's targeting. This turn, blue targets their own fairway wood shot with a hook, which gives it a little extra distance to make it to the green. Meanwhile, it looks like yellow and purple targeted each other this turn, so they'll each pass over their action cards. Yellow hits a driver, but purple sends their shot into the rough, knocking off 50 yards. Purple swings with a hybrid, but yellow plays the dreaded sand trap, which cuts the shot's distance in half. The halfway mark is shown here by the textured part on the club's distance bar, so purple's shot only ends up going 100 yards. Once all the action cards have been resolved, players advance their ball markers. They then replenish their hands and get ready for the next shot. That's about it for how each shot plays out, but don't forget about the play anytime cards. If you're lucky enough to draw some of these, you can play them at any time during a turn to do things like improve your hand before a shot, reveal other players' face-down cards while they're planning their shots, or cancel other players' action or play anytime cards when you don't like what they're up to. These can be extremely helpful when planning out how you'll reach the green or protecting your shot in a critical moment. Keep in mind, though, that you can't use a play anytime card in place of an action card, like face down on the table. They can only be played directly from your hand. Well, that's about it for the basic gameplay of Mulligan. We hope this video helps you shake some of those first hole jitters. Thanks for watching, and have fun out there.